The sound of the horn, a sign the Seattle Thunderbirds are ready to begin. The WHL is playing a shortened season because of the pandemic.
But as Q It Up Sports' Furness explains, it's still an important season for these young players who hope to reach their dreams of playing in the NHL.
Before they can play in a building like this, they must first be seen and scouted playing in a venue like this one.
And that is why the 5 U.S.-based teams in the Western Hockey League will play a shortened 24-game season. Normally this time of the year, the ice is about to come out, but instead it is fresh and ready to go for the season to start.
The seats will be empty here at the ShoWare Center this season, but so many people ask the question, then why play the games? The answer is simple. This is where NHL teams like the expansion Seattle Kraken will find their players.
We're really excited to have the Kraken joining the NHL, and you know, the opportunity for them to see guys in their own backyard that have the ability to be selected in the draft right away. We're going to make the best with what we have and play the cards we're dealt, and you know, we're going to put a good group of young players on the ice right now, you know, starting March 19th, and they'll see that, you know, these are potential future NHLers and guys that could wear the Kraken jersey at some point.
139 WHL alumni started this season on a roster in the National Hockey League, 11 from the Thunderbirds. Some current players like defenseman Tyrell Bauer and center Matthew Rempe have already been drafted by NHL teams. But for others, like left wing Connor Roulette, who's a top prospect for this summer's draft, playing these 24 games and that chance to be seen by the NHL scouts, including those for the Kraken, was imperative.
I think I'm willing to just show that, you know, how much I've improved during the off season. Obviously, it was tough just with the restrictions and all that to, you know, do it every day and be consistent. But I think just as an individual, from my perspective, I think that I put in enough work as I could. And
goaltender Thomas Milic, who like Roulette is draft eligible, is also hoping to impress the NHL scouts in this shortened season.
Obviously, the draft is something that's always in the back of my mind. As a quote-unquote smaller goaltender, I think one of the biggest things for me is holding my feet for longer and making sure that I'm beating passes on my feet and not getting beat early. So I think that, you know, using my skating and my edge work to my advantage is really going to help me out with that.
So the answer as to why play these games in an empty rink without fans and with the WH owners losing money each night is a simple one. So the league, known for developing some of the top stars in the NHL, doesn't miss a chance for its players to take the next step towards that dream of playing in the National Hockey League, and maybe for some, trading a Seattle Thunderbirds jersey for one that says Seattle Kraken. In Kent, Furness, Q It Up Sports.
And we'll have 4 T-Bird games right here on Joe TV this month, starting Saturday and then March 26th, 27th, and 28th against Spokane and Portland. And our Furness will be on the call for all 4 games.